What is good, YouTube? Today I'm back with another product review. Today I'm reviewing the all-new Timtam massager. This is literally called the all-new massager. It's just their upgraded version of the old 1.5 model. But really quick, right off the bat, I want to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to Timtam for sending this out to me for free to review for you guys. They didn't need to do it. I'm a much smaller channel, but for them to reach out and send me this, I am extremely grateful, and thank you so much. So with that said, let's get right into the review. The 1.5 was their older model of this, as I mentioned. With the newer one, you do have some styling differences, some styling upgrades. So you got this little red accenting right here, along with the gray trigger and the gray rubberized grip in the back, just to make it a little bit more comfortable for you to hold the machine. The actuator is still the same as it is, very sturdy, very strong, as it is with the 1.5. The only attachment it comes with is this rubberized one right here, and all the attachments are interchangeable, just like the battery, throughout all their devices on their lineup. Speaking of their battery, this machine uses the newer battery, and I say newer because with the 1.5, the battery and the V2, you could just line it up and almost drop it in, right? With this one, you can't really do that. It's actually quite a struggle for me to put it in, as you can see, and it's tougher to pull out the battery. So it's definitely giving me a fight. Now, I think this is just because I had the machine for maybe a month or less than a month. I'm hoping throughout time it will become easier to, put in the battery and take it out. The sound is what most people were excited about to see, and I'll show you right now. As you can see, there's a one-touch trigger, which is really nice. Some people prefer it, some people don't. That's to each their own. But I personally love the one-touch trigger. And as you can see, the sound is still fairly loud, if I'm being honest, but it does sound muffled. It does sound like Timtam did put something in here to muffle the sound a tad. I would say it's right along with what they're saying, like 20% or so decrease in sound. That sounds about right to me. No pun intended. But yeah. So besides the sound being a little bit reduced, the differences on the outside, and they're using the new smaller battery charging port. It's essentially, if I'm being honest, the exact same device as the 1.5. The price is $250 US. Now, would I recommend this over the V2, the Power Massager Pro? Yes. If you care a lot about sound, because the V2, I've made a comparison video on it on my channel, so please look for that. Is night and day different between this right here and the 1.5. The build quality is also much more sturdy on the V2, and overall, the V2 as a whole is a much lighter device, easier to use, has a heated tip function, comes with other types of tips with it, so I would recommend it over that. However, if you do not care about sound, about the device being, somewhat loud, and if you want to stick within a budget, a reasonable budget, this is $250, half the price of the V2, half the price of their the all new the Massager Pro. So if budget is a concern and sound isn't, pick this up, because honestly, I've used Timtam devices now for several months, and they've showed no signs of slowing down. The quality is still phenomenal. And one thing I'll also mention, the 1.5 and this all new comes with a carrying case for travel, and the V2 does not. The V2 just comes in a box like this. I'll grab it real quick and show you. Comes in a box like that, right? You can open it up, and that's it. It comes in a box like that. Kind of difficult to travel in, if I'm being honest. But Timtam did tell me you could just take out your device right here. Oops, you can take out your device and put the V2 in there and use this case. But I digress. But that's it, guys. That's the review on the Timtam all new. And if you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think of the all new from Timtam. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.